Information about the battle over a child sex trafficking bill that has divided lawmakers. Democrats are now reversing course, saying they could support the proposed law. California Democrats have been divided over a push to make it a felony to buy 16 and 17-year-olds for sex.
Today, Democratic leaders in the state assembly are reversing their decision from last week and adding mostly that felony proposal back in. This is a complete 180. KCRA 3 Capital correspondent Ashley Zavala joins us now with the details on this. Ashley?
Yeah, Lisa, and off the top, we should say we have not seen the updated bill in writing, but Democratic leaders tell us the proposal makes it easier for prosecutors overall to charge offenders with a felony if they buy or solicit 16 and 17-year-olds for sex. Democrats have been fighting over whether the consequences should be harsher for people who buy the older teens. State law right now allows prosecutors to charge those who buy 16 and 17-year-olds for sex as either a misdemeanor or felony, requiring the teens to prove they are victims of trafficking before that felony kicks in. The updated proposal that we are learning about today now would make it easier for the crime to be a felony, and the misdemeanor would apply in cases only when there is less than a 3-year age gap between the minor victim and the offender. For example, it would be a misdemeanor for a 16 and 19-year-old or a 17 and an 18-year-old, but for a 40-year-old to buy a 16-year-old, Assemblymember Krell tells us that would be a felony. So Assemblymember Krell is back as the co-author of the bill. The Sacramento Democrat said this accomplishes her goal.
Really looking at this from a prosecution standpoint, and what I'm looking to do is give prosecutors the tools they need to really go after demand, and to do so especially when the victims are children. And so every scenario that I've seen and every scenario that I've heard about from our law enforcement partners and DA partners, this would allow a felony to be charged.
So we're heading actually in a few minutes to talk to Assembly Public Safety Chairman Nick Schultz, who is part of the decision last week to block Krell's proposal and is now part of the decision to bring it partially back. We will hear from him tonight at 6. Lisa, back to you.
All right, and a lot of late-breaking developments. Ashley, thanks for staying on top of it. And as we've been covering this issue, we want to remind you once again, we produced an in-depth documentary on the issue of sex trafficking, particularly in the Sacramento region. It's called Escaping the Blade. You can scan this QR code right now to find the stories from survivors and the challenges in prosecuting sex traffickers.